After the rise comes the fall. Exile.
Welcome to Juliana, mistress. The governor.
Alright. Well, I learned my lesson on my last game. I caused a rebellion. And because I wanted to go to war because I needed gold from somebody else's island. And I ended up getting crushed in the rebellion.
Timber
Yet
is vital
to
to the
finish
continued
the
growth of our city.
or on anything, so figured I would go ahead and just switch over to that and see if I can get the campaign going for a while. So the goal will be to do about 1 hour sessions of just going through the gameplay and seeing how quick and efficient I can knock it out. Never have enough wood at the beginning of the game, so see if I can remedy that this time by just building 2 and slow rolling it a little bit.
We can attract local freedmen by building housing, Ere.
Yeah. Well, need the wood to build. Like most of my builds, I'm gonna do 9x9 tiles. Fit 3 houses across, 3 houses deep. Makes since we don't have stamps in the game, makes it really easy to just copy and paste whole city blocks.
They'll soon be trickling into this backwater, Ere, should you provide them nourishment.
Can't have people going hungry.
What does this guy want?
If you could look after this, Ere.
Alright. Yeah, I would love to. Yeah, I don't have enough for a warehouse yet, but I will in a short second. Speed this up a bit. All right. Oh. So I'm thinking this whole area will be my main city. This will be all industry up here. I'll probably take a road out there now while I have the extra money. That way I can get some farms. Yeah. All my farms and industries go up this way.
I dare say these people should now be content.
Before I get too deep into it, I'm going to go ahead and move these guys all up here and out of the way. I leave enough room for a charcoal burner soon. Would have probably been smart to do this from the get-go, but nonetheless, there we are.
Any city has need of public spaces, the patronage of which could add greatly to your popularity.
Public buildings. That'll be markets and taverns. My brother's favorite hangouts.
I need a field to toil on.
Okay. City's small, so really only need one of those right now.
It's beyond us. All right.
If you feed the people well, they will be...
I don't feel particularly wise.
Ah, but you might...
Really?
He is confined.
I see. I best get ready then.
He invited me. I'm not taking anything. I'll be all right. You make your copy, take your stamp. Anything that's already there.
Provide clothes to the Liberty Mistress, so as not
Just
to
won't
see
build.
anything that offends the eye.
My sister Secunda would totally sneer at their simple clothes. But guess what? Not everyone wears silk.
keep it close for now. Alright, so for the hats, +1 income, so you definitely want to put those in your neighborhood. We'll get knowledge from the spinners once I start those. That's why I like doing these city blocks. If I need to just pull one out, so I can drop something in the middle. Real easy. Definitely while starting out, try to spread out the farms a little bit. Some research will let you make bigger farms later on, or expand them. So you don't want them too bunched up. And then also aqueducts can help too. You want to give yourself a little bit of growth room. I always build 2 of every farm as well. Just so that way when I start needing it, I don't have to rush for it. I can just build the end item. Because hemp is 1 minute to farm it, and then 1 minute to spin it down. If I have 2 farms going, then I'll always have the extra hemp. So when I notice I'm running low on it, I'll be able to turn around and beef up production.
I'll be the laughter in the walls.
Board the barge. Let's go to dinner with this guy.
Hello, Marcia. How lovely to see you.
Empress Julia.
Alright,
I hope
we're not
Ryan
going to
is
watch all
very
these
pleased with
videos.
you.
Ah, time flies, doesn't it? What?
What? I was given a boat. Sail back to my
Day
city.
by
Got
day,
it.
Juliana prospers. I know in time she will outshine old Ambrosia, the city that was.
Ah, yes, that was the place to be back then. But now I have another appointment to keep. For now, Marcia.
When can I expect news, do you think, about Titanius?
So kind, so caring. What a lucky man Titanius is. Very lucky. Alas, I cannot
Now,
say.
you don't need a lot of people towards the beginning of the round,
Seize the day.
but if you make them, you get their tax revenue if you're meeting all their needs. And that is what I do need, is to not be negative.
There's a market for everything, if you're desperate enough.
It says I'm already falling short on hats. Yeah.
I've got my
Tunics
own
won't be
ship.
far behind.
Never thought I'd own a ship. Still, I can't help but feel that it's meant to distract me.
Select sick wing and chance to peek at your husband.
Removing those ruins will open up space for the new city, Juliana.
You got a sick wing? Alright.
This is the sick wing, mistress. Only medici and slaves may enter.
Most of Old Ambrosia is below ground now. It's weird. An entire city just disappeared. Ambrosia was huge. Here one moment, gone the next.
Actually, Are, the eruption lasted several days. It is often said that...
So a volcano took over this island and ruined it. Get our hat and tunics production up now.
Checked again. It's still empty.
Yeah, because sheep produce one ton every 30 seconds, so 2 a minute. It takes 1 minute to make hats out of it. So build 2 of those. You get 2 a minute. If it was a little bit more simple, those are both a minute. And that's why I go ahead and do those ahead of time. Porridge is also 1 minute to 1 minute. But it's bad running out of food, so I always just start with 2 farms to get that extra stockpile going. Fish is down 1. I should definitely up the fish production as well. That's why time got slowed down. Oh. Let me start religion. Almost always start with series at the beginning, just because it helps with all the porridge and bread and wine, olive oil, all those basic needs for upgrading citizens. Worry about the other ones for fisheries and war and all that later on.
Ruins only requires some of your workforce.
Alright. You want me to attract plebeians. We'll just do 1 block, because
All our hopes rest on this
can't keep up enough
pillar
wood.
of civilization.
Alright. See, now we're going to start adding bread. Either a sanctuary or a grammaticus, school church. Soap or sandals. And amphora or olive oil. So what's nice is you only need 1 of each of these to advance to the next tier. So I'm going to build, well, minimum.
So you are this Marcia girl?
What?
No.
What glory?
Diana Augusta.
Definitely losing the looks contest on this one.
I don't know.
Of course you don't, Missy.
Do not take it personally, Are. Diana Augusta is an unruly and troubled child. I apologize for her behavior.
Wish I knew what was up
All
with
right.
Diana. She seems to be free to do as she pleases, but all she does is
Also
water
now
and
unlocked
insult people.
fire stations. We can't build them because we have no tile. Does the Hall of Fame stuff work in here? It sure does.
Lucius and I have wonderful
Awesome.
memories of tranquil sanctuaries.
Got it now.
The scholarly
Um,
haunts of Ambrosia. If you're not too busy, we look forward to a trip down memory lane.
So for... Well, I'll build at least 1 firehouse over here.
I wonder what kind of games they used to have here at the old amphitheater.
Oh, mistress, it was the most violent and repulsive form of entertainment. Nothing
All
that will
right.
interest you.
Tiles. Gonna need charcoal. So get that set up. Save this patch of trees over here for that. That'll supply for a good long while. I'll be doing bread and tiles over here, so I'll add a new warehouse. Clay's made 1 every 30 seconds, so 2 tons a minute. Tiles take 1 ton for 1 minute. So you could have 2 tile makers for this. 1 clay factory. As you start upgrading things, you'll always need tiles, so I'm just going to go ahead and try to hit that maximum efficiency now. Build up a stockpile. Nice part about the city blocks too is if you need to, you can just pick them up and move them. Normally I like to set my villas out and away, but right now, early in the game, I want the benefits from having it right in my main city center. Because it's calling for us to build this now. And I have the resources thanks to my Hall of Fame bonuses.
Your first soldiers think they're ready. I dare say the beginning.
If you didn't know, if you go up here where your statistics are, you go to Hall of Fame, as you earn points, you can get things. A lot of it's just cosmetic, but a couple of them really matter. Like here in Tier 3, Roman Material Pack. Starts in your global storage and you get timber, tiles, and concrete. Come over a couple more to Tier 5, and you have the Roman Goods Pack. Gives you sardines, porridge, tunics, and hats. So, and then you can see what you got to do to earn your Hall of Fame tokens points by going in here to accolades. So, those definitely give you a leg up. Getting started with everything.
The workers have salvaged something from under that ruin.
Yeah, it's called wood.
Goodbye, Ambrosia.
Good.
Juliana.
Also get yourself some specialist. This guy's going to give me markets in range, income 1.5, and upkeep negative 75%.
Ready
So.
to earn, boss?
The more prestige you get, the more slots you open. Typically don't like using this guy because he drops my happiness, but it'll give me some bonus people here at the beginning. So we'll go ahead and throw him in there as well. Yeah, I only dropped my happiness a little bit. See, garum is one of those things I typically don't build. The factories for making it upset people. I usually stick to just making the bread. The bread goes a long way. Alright, so need about 100 more people to start that. We have a lot of peasants, so we're going to go ahead and upgrade them to plebeians. Yeah, there we go. My OCD doesn't like these new things, so I gotta clear those. The new icons. So the sanctuary is one of those ones that doesn't fit into the city blocks. And it's not even a good one where you could split it between two like you do with the villa. It's just, I mean, you can. That would just eat up a lot of space. But, you know, for the sake of making this island look pretty, we'll do that for now. Usually I stick them off to the side somewhere where they take up less space. And it's not even nice because it doesn't fit evenly in anywhere. But we'll see. After we do some beautification later, maybe it'll add some courtyards and some paths. Maybe we can make it look good. Start researching. Alright, my go-to research every time first is the market forces. The area effect range for markets is buffed by 25%. I immediately go for the sewing circles. Gives me more knowledge around the spinners. And then we can skip the fish one now. We'll go depots, warehouse organization. Want to be able to upgrade our boats, better firefighters, better police.
Marcia, there you are. Listen up. No gathering.
Just tell me what you want, dog.
Oh, no. Go introduce it.
Sail to Lily Bayon, pick up drapes. And they're going to force me to make garum, which I told you I don't like doing. But for the sake of this, we'll make it. Lily Bayon. Let's go pick up our goods from down there.
A grammaticus. Wonderful. I don't know.
Yep,
My
it's
father
cool.
might have been.
Yes, I remember.
You think of
The Magister's.
to clean the floor.
All right.
Ben, is this normal? I mean, do all married men talk openly about...
All right, let's get started on bread. Same thing, 1 ton, 1 minute. The flour is made in the grain on one of the river slots. That is 30 seconds for 1 ton. So that'll process. So 1 mill can handle 2 farms. So do 2 farms, 1 mill. And then that'll give you 2 tons per minute. And then the bakeries are 1 ton per minute. So 2 of those. So you could start off with 211. And then as you need more bread, you could add the second bakery. But I've rarely ever had to go past the second bakery. Same thing. I try to make it look somewhat not all blocky. Try to give it some personality.
Lily Bayonne is no place for respectable young women. Do not try that smirk on me. I was respectable once.
This is all going to be farmland, so I want to try to get back as far as I can. So 2 farms, 2 tons a minute. 1 grain mill, 2 tons per minute. Now the bakery also uses charcoal. So we're still making a little bit excess charcoal. We're only going to put 1 bakery in right now, so
Need to be paid. Hand me those solidi. Don't be shy.
I don't typically put my bakeries in town either. It does have a +2 income, but it also has a -2 fire safety. I really don't want shit to burn down.
I sourced
Got the
Arabian
drapes.
drapes for the villa decorations. I hope it's to your liking, mistress.
Request for the Emperor. Pay him money and he is pleased. No.
Never put a young wife in charge of your money. That's what I told him.
So I was going to say missing goods for a while because I built before the
Often go around
wheat was actually
collecting gifts for
processed.
doctors. Somehow I doubt he was telling the truth.
So that'll give us the bread. Oh, I have to make garum. So one thing you can do, because I don't want to actually produce garum for anything,
That's why she's smart.
any of the type citizens that are able to have it, you can go in here to your tab and actually prohibit their supply. So while I'm going to make this, my people aren't going to get it, so that way when I take it away from them, they don't get pissed off with me. So we'll go ahead and get 1 mackerel farm and 1 salt. Oh, they want 2. Man, they're being specific. I'm just going to make the minimum to get it going. As soon as I finish this part, I'm taking it down. I do not want these.
We have made a discovery under the debris of Ambrosia. The workers need rope for more stubborn ruins such as this.
Love to pick it up, but apparently I got too much wood. Oh, let's spin some wood then. Make sure if you're copying and pasting city blocks, you don't grab one that has some production building in it. Like a spinner or something like that. There we go. Okay, bull.
So, Praetor.
Need to deliver these awnings and 5 tons of garum. One of the things we got from Hall of Fame too is also ship captains. So makes this one faster, stronger, and a bigger discovery radius. So throw her in there.
A decision, your judiciousness.
Bakeries, vintners, and brewery on island get +1 income. Don't really care about that part, but the random specialist or captain, those come in kind of clutch, so we'll throw that in there. What about us? Wadis has joined your festival, so let's see what this person gets us. Knowledge and range 1.2.
The Decumanus
Yep, we'll go ahead and
is
throw her in.
indisputably instigative.
That way we can get our research going a little bit faster.
The stridulating crickets at the sanctuary disperse
Bread is
all
rolling in.
thoughts.
We need 200 plebeians to be able to start making sandals.
We stand waiting.
5 tons garum. Not making any garum yet. They're still waiting on the supplies. Fish producing 2 tons. Only using 1.5. Porridge is still good. Don't need to make a second porridge farm yet. Using all the hemp, but not making all the. We're still over making tunics and hats. The next thing I really got to watch is the charcoal. We got 3 buildings using it, but only really enough for 2. But it's still working out. Oh, sandals and soap. Now I also have police stations.
You have been building for 2 hours, Harry. May I suggest some refreshments?
No, you may not. Probably time for another firehouse over here too. Little close proximity, be alright. Alright, so rope and sails. Always suggest starting those pretty much right off the bat, right when you get the ability to. They're slow and you use a bunch of them over time when you start building the boats. So it's just better to have those up and running. Now the rope will use your hemp. So I'm going to go up here and add an extra hemp farm here in a minute. Sails are going to use your sheep. So I'll monitor that one and see if we actually need to have another one built. Not, it should reach. I'm gonna build a narrow spot here. We'll hook the road. That's not pretty, but it'll fill in later.
What could you possibly require?
Alright, got the garum.
Time flies, as do we.
Alright, like I said, I'm deleting these. I don't want it, nor do you really need it. Okay, take a quick break. All right. Goods are on their way up.
Doesn't even know the secret.
Doesn't even know it.
There's a secret word for Rome.
Don't worry, if you are loyal, I'm sure you'll learn it in time.
Our scouts have sighted.
Alright, so yeah, sheep production drops down.
Our scouts
Kinda sucks to make a whole extra one this early, but we're gonna do it. It's okay, island. That's okay, island. What I really want next is olive oil. So we don't have resin or olive oil on our... So we can't upgrade to the next tier. Because we can't not make amphora or olive oil with what we have on our island.
Some people make a
Can't get
lot of
everything
money
else
selling
prepped.
bread.
So fish are good. Raw oats are still good because the porridge is good. That extra farm kept us good with the hemp. Tunics are enough. Extra sheep farm made it good. Hats are good. Still doing good on charcoal. And bread's really good. That's what I was saying. Bread will last you a good long while.
Everything is perfect for the governor's visit.
So we kept the salt pond because that is needed for the sandals. Pigs are -2 health. Is what it is. Still worth it. And you can pack these guys up into a nice tight box if you do it right. That's not the way. There we go. I'll rotate it, take up a smaller profile. So for sandals, pigs are every 30 seconds, so 2 a minute. Salt's 2 a minute. Leather's 1 per minute. So you could run 2 leather farms off what we got here. These also are -2 happiness, so kind of sucks to have them near people, but we'll be okay for now. We really only need 1 of those this early. Sandals, that's 2 minutes. A little bit slower. +1 income, so this is definitely one of the ones that you throw in the hood with the rest of your stuff. So I'm going to move one of these peasants out. No, kind of wanted to leave these like they were, but that's fine. Throw the sandal maker here. Now it's going to take some time for the leather to catch up on that one, so, but that's okay. We deliver our goods.
Julia's birthday.
Ah, beautiful.
I know what kind of stuff my sister...
Let's double dip in, so here's your...
Lucia seems a bit all
Garum.
over the place.
See how the Villa Augusta changes her complexion for the big day? I sampled your garum, as noxious as I'd hoped. But now for something more important. Julia's birthday present is a temple I had built. Keep it quiet, etc. But those idiots delivered a stack of broken tiles for the roof, and it looks unfinished. Bald as a coot.
Tiles shouldn't be too hard to replace.
Everything has to be in its proper place on her birthday.
All right. 20 tons of tile. What am I supposed to be doing?
Is still unwell. A terrible pain in the joints. Gout, I suspect.
There's a letter
Emilia
from you.
Malcratia to her daughter Marcia. It's nice to see little Marcus getting on in the world. I hope he likes life in a Legion camp.
Mariners, forward!
Due to those packages from the Hall of Fame, I'm already well ahead on tile production. Market Forces was discovered. See, now this entire area is almost completely covered. You have created concrete roads, and you're sitting real good. Next up, trading post upgrade, so that way I can get to the knowledge effect.
Neptune's finest! Ready! We advance!
Plenty of wood, plenty of sardines. Hemp is low, that's fine. Sheep are low. And items are good. Weapons is also one of those ones you could start way in advance. Do I have room for another charcoal burner? Do, but not in a good spot. Wondering if I could squeeze these guys in. If you look, they're well above the minimum 80 required. You're sitting at 115. Still sitting at 100. Still sitting at 105. $83. 121. All right. Somehow just able to sneak this in. That road's ugly. That's gonna bug me. All right. Just because this is gonna use some more when I start making weapons.
The
Utah.
tiles. Now
Beautiful.
all is finally as it should be on her birthday. Yes, I've made sure Bulbonia Celsus, cousin Calpurnia, and the rest of that gang are out on the barge.
Good. I would like some sleep in the coming weeks.
It is your birthday, Julia. I refuse to let it pass without notice. You'll soon get into the spirit when you see what the tiles of Juliana have wrought. With a little help from this young lady.
The big surprise you keep talking about? Not too costly, I hope.
Behold the sanctuary of Minerva, Juliana, goddess of 1,000 works.
It is beautiful. Thank you, husband, for this thoughtful gift. Marcia, before you go, I wonder if I could ask a small favor of you. A personal favor. It's about my daughter, Diana. Could you find her for me? Invite her to my birthday. The occasion just won't be the same without her.
Through the waves!
Jump to. Oh, it's way out there. All right.
Salve, Praetor.
That's the pirates.
Time flies.
Doing hanging out down
As do
there.
we.
The Raiders in this game. So, yep. Got the bread. Got everything in there. Got the sandals. Not doing soap. I can't smell in the game, so that's okay. We need olive oil or resin to progress past here. I'll just do the campaign mode.
have sighted new land.
Do some beautification while we wait for our boat to get around.
So Julia wants Diana there. Funny how Lucius never mentioned his daughter.
Ere, there are two gentlemen here to see you. Unless, that is, I am seeing double.
Could be bad blood. Could be he's like my dad. And she just doesn't care very much about daughters.
Our scouts have sighted new land. Ere,
Some visitors have arrived. Gemini the Rough. Wow. With a ledger? Sweet. I like money.
I'll notify the magistrate.
Income effect. Now, does he go into my villa? There he is. Yeah. You can fix any of the issues in this game with money, so.
Waiting for your decree.
Find Diana. Don't get shot by pirates. So, other beautification. I like to take these trees and fill in these spots here too. Once you get marble roads and everything, it starts to look real nice in there. I almost forgot about you. What do you want? Do some hedgerows. See, it's not being centered. Looks dooky. Don't really like the hedgerows. What if we just put up some potted doohickeys? Or a fountain? It's not symmetrical, but it'll work. Okay. I swore we found her already. Oh.
Diana Augusta.
Oh, it's you. I'm terribly busy at the moment.
Busy with what? Admiring the sunset?
Sunset. If they've missed the signal.
I've taken this out once in open play, and that was a pain.
But a man does have to set an example.
These guys are way harder than any of the governors I've come across so far.
The iron, if you would.
There's so many defensive towers.
We've such shortages since the Pax, but runaways don't sell well. Not to nice, respectable homes.
So many slaves. Where is he taking them?
Hasn't Father told you anything?
The Emperor knows this man?
Oh, yes. He is Kaizo Syricus, a family friend.
What?
One last thing. Your mother asked me to invite
Mom
you
wants
to
you
her
home.
birthday.
What? Please. And why in the name of sweet Juno would she be asking you?
I don't know. It was her idea. I wasn't keen on coming here, trust me. I know you hate my guts.
I'm surprised Mother doesn't hate you. Father's new favorite.
What? So that's what you think? That's ridiculous.
As if that ever stopped him.
I really don't know. What do you get?
Oh, please, we both know dear Titanius is dead. They buried him during the wedding ceremony. I saw it.
Dead. So that's why he never turned up. But I don't understand. What's the point? Why would they do that? Why marry me to a corpse?
Golly. You didn't know.
No. No one's bothered to tell me anything. People don't, as a rule. My father chose this man, and the Emperor...
Jupiter's bolts, of course. This is Father's doing. I should have known. He's such a vicious, lying piece of copros.
Yeah. Still go to the party.
What could you possibly require?
I can't believe they kept lying to my face, making excuses. Especially Ben Bloody Barlian.
I fear there is no good news. Titanius has just come down with colic.
We will
What?
make him pay. Come, we have a party to crash.
Alright. That's a good stopping point for today.
My reasons for
You see, we got the basic city started. We got the Grammaticus.
Where
We
to
got
even start?
Sanctuary. And we got everything that I
Just
want to make
hide it well.
to
Never feel
upgrade
seen unless
to the
it's
tier
putting
3
someone down.
citizens that we can make on this
That does sound
island.
pretty
So
bad.
until the game lets us
I'm surprised.
expand to another island,
Oh,
kind of stuck here.
He could have...
These
overruled
girls will
her.
not quit talking.
she's the Empress.
Knock it off. Rude.
We have made a discovery under the debris of Ambrosia. By Pluto, Ere. They must have been immured beneath the ruins for generations, living on run water and rat offal.
Don't know what you're talking about because you didn't show me nothing.
There was always a certain gloom hanging over the debris.
Alright, thanks for watching. See you on the next one.